we 2-hour program. Good morning, Salon. So, no gonna say stay blessed, stay safe.
Say good morning, Salon, good morning, Freetown, and good morning to all we listeners them where they tune in from different parts of the country outside Salon. Live from we New England Ville studio, this now the midweek edition of the program Good Morning Salon, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today now Wednesday, May 20, 2026, and we're glad for bring this edition of the program Good Morning Salon come to you. And we will bring the program come to you this Wednesday morning. My name Adeyemi Jackson.
And Musa Kamarana my name. Good morning. And we thought for today now that every cloud has a silver lining. We mean say something we good. Something we good depend any bad situation. And we main point them inside the edition of the program Good Morning Salon. As Salon they expect the first batch of 300 US deported for Camp Salon today, May 20, 2026. The APC spokesperson at Parliament, Honorable Onfa Beshe Kuruma, say plenty of them people here na threats to Salon security. Creative Hub Africa don't give Sabito about 400 young people on the use of social media sales channel will go improve business and livelihood. And today inside the program, Radio Democracy go talk to the Director of Training and External Relations na PPRC, Lucien Momo, and Abdul Karim Kamara, we a member of the APC publicity team for talk about the PPRC and decision by APC zonal petition case.
Members, see, you listening to we live on www.radiodemocracy.sl and from we partner radio stations them across the country.
You listen me live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM na Freetown, Radio Shalom 89.5 na Koinadugu and Falaba District, Radio Malen 88.5, Radio 1J 11.3 na Pujon District, Radio Kolente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Moi 105.5 na Kailau, Vopad Radio na Watalo, Voice of Sando on 95.7 na Kono District, Voice of Karine na Kamakwe on 98.0, Voice of Masoro na Pujon District, Advocacy Radio na Potloko District, Radio Katbami on 106.7 na Tonko Limba, Art FM on 95.9 na Moyamba District, and Tongo Radio on 107.5 FM.
The program now Good Morning Salon, you can ask question or make comment by way you go text on the number 0779819181 or send message. Now we get the Democracy Facebook page or we get the Democracy YouTube page. Also, you will be part of the program, send message on the issues them we discuss inside the program.
Good morning, Salon. With the local 2-force issue, we say Magistrate John Fonan at Pademba Road, court number 2, don't send one John Bobo Jimmy for go remand for Sekaway police alleged say a thief laptop computer and other tin them after we the complainant gam in Mutka for was. Well, for more on this, make we join we court reporter Fatu Yangi Jigbaba.
Inside March this year, police will arrest and charge one John Bobo Jimmy with 1 count charge of larceny. For Sekaway in thief one Dell laptop computer and charger, we cost 13,000 leons, and 2 smartphone, charger and socket, we cost 2,500 leons, and safe 1 motoka key, we all them property now 1 Prince Oscar get them. And the defendant John Bobo Jimmy, when the team before Magistrate John Mansof on Pademba Road court number 2, for answer to this allegation, we police make against them. The first prosecution witness, when the complainant Prince Oscar tell the court say, in a car dealer and a member inside March 25 this year, around 11:30 p.m., in driving motorcar Aberdeen Beach Road, and the defendant John Bobo Jimmy and he accompany them, go meet him and direct him outside for park, and then later tell him say, if he go once for was in car, and he agree for was in car, and he left the defendant and he accompanied them, they was in motorcar, and he entered a New York pizza. After waiting spend about 45 minutes na New York pizza, in go meet him motocar glass dey dong, and he found out say the bagusa in laptop in there, t-shirt, company payment receipts, and other thing them been done lost. We making alert policeman them na Beach Road area, who side them come arrest John Bobo Jimmy and he company them we wash the car and take them na Gulf Police Station na Aberdeen. After this witness in testimony, Magistrate John Mansofona send the defendants go on remand at the Male Correctional Center and adjourn the matter to May 26 this year for looking to a proper one. As all this they been a Palemba Road Magistrate Court number 2, Usai Magistrate John Mansofona give 10,000 loans bail to 152-year-old Sulaiman Koroma, where police been alleged say in buy one thief air conditioner wey cost 12,000 leons when a property of Angela Aden. Sylvester Sandy and Suleiman Koroma na the two defendants them waiting a court for answer to 2 counts charge of larceny and receiving stolen goods where they against section 33 subsection 1 of the Larceny Act of 1916. According to the court's file, March 2nd this year, Sylvester Sandy, one of the first defendants, thief one air conditioner wey cost 12,000 leons and sell am to Suleiman Koroma wey make police charge am with receiving stolen goods. But when the court clerk read and explain the charge to the two defendants them, the first defendant, when in police alleged say thief the air conditioner, deny this allegation, but the second defendant, when in buy this AC, answer say in guilty of the charge wey police charge am with. We make the prosecutor on this matter tell the court say the second defendant in family don't meet the owner of the AC and tell him say they ready for payback for the AC wey him buy. We make Magistrate John Mansofona give the second defendant 10,000 leons bail and 1 shorty, and he send the first defendant back na remand and adjourn the matter to May 26 this year. For the Society for Radio Democracy, me na Fatu Nyangichi Bakpade report.
Program Good Morning Salon, they continue. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As we mentioned, it's a one power headline stories them today. We look at PPRC ruling for SECA APC zonal election will happen and within the way forward for APC upcoming internal elections them. The program Good Morning Salon, they continue for SECA. That's one for welcome one power studio guest them. We na Abdul Karim Kamara Esquire, member na the APC publicity team for talk about the PPRC decision and as I mentioned for SECA the APC zonal petition case. Honorable, good morning and welcome to the program, Abdul Karim Esquire.
Good morning, Musa. Me, I don't really tire for this honorable. I
want send in a parliament this morning.
Honestly, me not honorable AKK at all. Me not lawyer AKK. Good morning, Musa. Good morning, Adiemi Cole, and good morning, Sierra Leone.
Okay, continue for stay with we. Will come to you shortly inside the program Good Morning Salon.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue inside the program where they take one power headline story. Some young people in Africa don't say they go use this sabi way they don't get on social media sales channel for register and improve their business, boost their social media page, and do plenty other things that we go make them get job and take care of themselves. The young people here talk this way. Creative of Africa together with the International Trade Center and Ready Salon go give sabi to about 400 young people there on how to use social media for better themselves. We reporter Kaifa to be the part of this engagement and gonna report.
Social media now one pan the easiest way them where they connect billions of people them na the world through education, business, entertainment and plenty other one them. Now for SECA this make Creative Hub Africa together with International Trade Center and Ready Salon don't train 400 young people them on social media sales channel so that young people them go get sabi on how to improve their business, personal page and other one them we go make they able get something for themselves. But waiting at some of the thing them when they train the young people here on, the founder and chief executive officer for Creative Hub Africa, Aisatu Harrison, he explained.
Facebook for business, WhatsApp for business, Instagram for business are compulsory, and then you get LinkedIn for business, and then you get Google. So the training focus on business, social media for business.
Aisatu Aisin continues say this training go help make young people able for go digital and self make them get sabi on how for use social media for improve themselves.
If you want for grow, you want for catch up with the rest of the world, you get for be digital. And so this training very timely and important for young people, especially, young people and they use social media for the wrong reasons. And this training, they teach them for use social media for the right reasons. They teach them for use social media for better themselves.
Some young people will benefit from this training. They talk about how this training will improve their business and then personal social media page them.
But now it don't become easier for me. I don't get a 25% increase in my sales when I don't post now Facebook, Google My Business, the LinkedIn app. I don't get customers, and so it will make it easier for me as well.
I don't really make for understand the importance of social media. Don't how for use social media. You just use social media because you are use social media.
Understand about Facebook posting of page and easy action button for customer go just go into your DM directly. A lot of things the way I feel say I dey actually get Facebook page, but I not be understand a lot of things there on how for go about my Facebook page for bring in more customers or get more clients and interact with more people we able either sell out my brand and more.
The young people here end up as sure say they go implement the thing the way they don't learn so that they go able to do something for themselves and family. For Radio Democracy, Mina Karifa to counter the reports.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue the country from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today we look at the Political Parties Regulations Commission, PPRC, petition on the APC zonal election. We've been upon this BNTM, and this hearing being starts on the 8th and end to the 18th of April. We people within the APC party being come with for SECA, the APC election, and this hearing being look at cases them now the western area and look at southern region, eastern region, northern region, and northeast region. Waiting at some of the things that we come on inside this case, make we forget Lucy and Momo for talk about them and how the method they use for listening to some of them concerns and waiting at the verdicts then. And waiting at the party intake on decision we PPRC don't make on the issues here, and same way so waiting at the plan where the party gets for second elections them we then get forget ahead of the 2028 election. For second, that's I want for welcome again we studio guest we don't at the studio we're a member of the APC publicity team we Abdul Karim Kamara Esquire. Once again, good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Yeah, good morning, Musa.
Now, we get forget Lucian Momo for take we case by case, some of them and reason for some of the decisions that we make for the APC zonal elections. But first of all, as a member of the APC publicity team, what's going to make up of the decision of PPRC and some of the areas that we all?
Firstly, on behalf of the All People's Congress Party and the wider membership of the party, both home and abroad, we want to say we welcome the ruling from PPRC dated the 19th day of May 2026. And we want to say, although it came very late, but however, what is very fundamental, and I will applaud PPRC for a very professional job they did. I can say it as it is. For the one that we sabi me know for say, when I come in a public domain, I talk very little about politics. With me, always the project about me is integrity of purpose. And so, I get opportunity for make a day in the room where these petitions were heard, more especially in Freetown. The level of professionalism where PPRC show in the leadership of Kuivaya Amara, to be honest with you, it's top notch. In this instant case, I was in the room. We started hearing petitions right exactly at 12 noon. My brother, this is the honest truth I'm telling you in Freetown. You see the PPRC commissioner is sit down at that room till 12 o'clock midnight. You can imagine the level of energy he showcase. And genuinely, he always they say two things in that room. He say APC case, na APC the solver. He say who can I? He say pass me staff where they are. Now they not the APC. He say if you want now the left naya and the right, this now from IECB and IEMC. Yeah, now the party secretariat where we come up from the party secretariat. So now all now this room now APC. So the best you guys can do is to go back and solve your problems. Because no matter how I continue for Georgia will not solve this problem. That signals some amount of leadership. That signals serious business. That signals somebody with the helm of affairs who know exactly what they do. And genuinely I will tell you, we hear these petitions in Freetown, say the petitions and done, there was no rancor. To the extent that if they sit the petitioners and say, now this don't say, now this you don't say, when I look on a fact, he say when I photocopy, call the phone, watch what you did. Look, not to during this day, this man they video you. In law, we call it to get what to call reps ipsa loquitur. So let the fact speak for itself. So when they make an allegation and then the arbiter sit down, he say, bring the evidence against this person. He say, look, and I face this, not to you this, not so. It makes it very easier. So for me, and on behalf of the APC party in totality, that was the same that was reciprocated in all the provincial tours, i.e. in Kono, in Bond, in Gambia, McKinney, et al. So I want to say the party accepts the ruling from PPRC in its entirety, and that the ruling in PPRC segmented into three folds, i.e., there are some rulings from PPRC with an order or direct a rerun, meaning this particular ruling where IECB make, PPRC say no, this ruling based on the evidence before we now, it's like say, yeah, all things being equal, there was intimidation, there was A, B, and Z will not follow best practices. And so in the best interest of the party, because in this case, in the best interest of the party, PPRC say, we'll not go do and back for sanity, for rain. That's the first phase. The second phase, PPRC upheld some decisions from the IECB. Say, based on this evidence, we will not submit to we, na PPRC, and the same will not submit to IECB. I think, say, the reasoning and the decision of IECB, we said that PPRC, they maintain that same decision. And so, nothing of the change. So that position is stand. Whilst the third limb, na usai PPRC say no. This petitioner, what it out so, and the ruling where IECB make, it's like they not be get sufficient evidence. So you know what they do? With the overturn. That's where they will call it. They quash the decision in its entirety, that particular decision. So as I said, the first decision was the order rerun at certain places. At certain places, it quashed the decision of IECB, and at certain points, they upheld the decisions of IECB.
So let me look at them one after the other. First, we'll talk about the rerun of the elections. What are the areas then where the PPRC order for do a rerun?
PPRC order rerun almost, if I'm not lying, almost majority of the districts then. But let me start with fundamentally a principal one, which I myself serve my own constituency. When a constituency 116, Kongowata, Okupa, up approved school. Ward 406, 407, and 408, based on IECB, IEMC, and PPRC, they all get what we call a unanimous decision. That's the order or further than direct say this constituency need a rerun. Why? Because elections not be whole at all.
Then I was area around it.
Kongoata,
Okay.
approved school, Rokupa. This is constituency 116. And if you watch the summary at the tail end of PPRC, then ruling, because if I say I go through all, it's going to be very daunting. But if you watch constituency 116, it tell you say PPRC order a rerun. When you go na Kono, some word in the back, PPRC order rerun. When you go Cambia, some parts in the PPRC order rerun. Okay. When you go Falaba, some parts in the back, PPRC order rerun. When you reach Nabont, my homeland, PPRC upheld all the results in Nabont, and you see everything that happened in Nabont was within the remits of best practices.
Okay. We go look more into the ruling where PPRC don't give. But let's take you back for clarity purpose for we listeners and viewers. You talk about petition. Wouldn't that be the people that we petition the internal management election management body? Okay.
One of the most fascinating part of that ruling na usai PPRC get for order na constituency 124, specifically ward 428 or 429. Usai EDC, to me, I'm very, very honest to myself. But you know they can provide leadership for me na 98.1 where you dey na SLBC. What do I mean by that? Somebody can run for become deputy chairman of the party at ward level. We know today they reside. And on the ID card, they show different place of resident. But one can't provide leadership who say in all the time. PPRC say no. You cannot do that. So the person way now be the runner up in that race. PPRC say you take over that position. That you can sit. You are now the substantive deputy. And the person run for PRO with the same similar fact pattern. They say, okay, you back take over that position. I think it's reasonable because you cannot provide leadership for people you don't live with. You don't know their situation. You don't know exactly how their conditions are. I am sorry to the person who may have received that ruling in bad faith, but for the interest of sanity and peace and quiet in the APC, I think say what's important that for me to accept say indeed he who wears the shoe know exactly where it hurts. Creoman say the one we wearing shoes now, you know, say the bonham. So if you live na Rukupa and you want to provide leadership na Rukupa, can live na Rukupa. But you don't go live na IMAT, the one can provide leadership for people in Rukupa. It's absurd, right? So the ruling, as you rightly say, one thing that is so fascinating about this ruling, that the fact that the commissioner and in team try to exercise the highest amount of professionalism, and they really, really showcase them in million presence. That is the hearing when I witnessed in Freetown. That, as I say, we started 12 o'clock midday. We extended till 12 o'clock midnight. Some even not done. Me left the 12 midnight. I will tell Milane Senior, I say, Milane Senior, I say, this endurance we get. So he say, okay, we have to do this for the peace and quiet of this country. And to me, that was really, really impressive.
So earlier, say, would that not be the people we actually do the petition?
That's where I'm coming. The petitioners are not from NGC. They are not from REFP. They are APC carrying members. Because one thing first, they give locus for make you able to petition anything in the APC. She must be a bona fide member of the APC. And being a bona fide member of the APC must be a card-carrying member, fully paid-up member of the APC. If that is not the case, you don't have the locus. So the petitioners are APC people who contested in the election, who fulfill all the requirements to be voted for and to vote in that elections held on the 21st of February 2026. So the petitioners, simply put, are APC bona fide members who were really people who participated or contested in that election.
After that election day or before that election, we been get people will be done petition before this time, like Honorable Almami Kamara from Makeni. We been get on Radio Naya online. It is a concern ahead of the election day. And also after the election, we've been get Honorable Siraji Rulings Kamara. We raise concern say to run the party not do well now some part them and self in be believe say therefore redo the elections them, especially where the party be results for use fall and other things them as symbol. Then people that we are mentioned, so then they among the petitioners them we go PPRC.
Exactly. The answer is yes, an absolute yes. But one thing again I want from Amma very strongly, that the APC in a one family, no amount of misunderstanding amongst ourselves not sufficient enough for divide we. And so therefore, what the APC do, it creates the level playing field. That whosoever feel dissatisfied, whosoever feel disenfranchised, whosoever has issues you want to raise up, then create an enabling environment. And so the likes of Siraji Rolis Kamara, the likes of me own big brother, Honorable Almami Kamara, seek redress na PPRC. And indeed, the matter, then be here, they adjudicate on them, and they give a ruling. But however, in Honorable Almami Inyon, it was not really something we bother around the lower level elections, but rather in challenge the extension what PPRC do for extend the current executive orders of the party in the 6 months where PPRC begin pursuant to Section 35 of the PPRC Act 2022. But for Honorable Siraji Rollins Kamara, in question the issue of APC using symbols to representing people. But again, I believe, what we're able to make very clear to Rana that this is unprecedented. For make you talk about 446 wards across the country. For make you get, for every position, likely for make you get over 3 or 4 people that would contest for one position. Imagine a party in opposition for almost 8 years now. We barely survive on monthly dues from members for undertake such a very, very big project. I think the APC try. So we're able to sit and down, we talk to and say, even SLPP within a power, the lower level elections, they not create ballot papers for world elections. Okay. So for APC, for make, we're able to create ballot papers to the extent that we're able to make sure say everybody will contest that election be represented by a symbol. I think it's a right step in the right direction. And I think they accept that in good faith.
You mentioned, say, Honorable Almami Kamara in your petition different, but there are other people we make petitions. So for make things clear, which is specifically they take the party going to PPRC for?
Well, which one? Are we talking about this ruling? Because this ruling what we discuss here, now A is centered around voter intimidation, not following electoral procedures, fictitious or cooked up voter register, voting not completing on time. Are we making sense? So all these things, we then say, na imad the elections to which them feel say the elections that day and at that particular ward specifically not meet what we call best practices in election day. And so this is exactly the ruling with PPRC issued yesterday. So anything we can discuss now something we border on the elections of the APC at the ward level dated the 21st of February 2026. That's exactly what the ruling is
What
centered
about
around.
the concern of some members of the party that they remove some name them from the delegate list?
That has completely and holistically been dealt with.
I think is that the part of the petition?
The petitions.
What about the use of the symbols?
Well, I think that was really not a subject of discussion before PPRC. Save for the fact that one thing we PPRC be able to address that the issue of who exactly publishes venue for elections. Like for say, we already in a 98.1 IR, if we want to go vote for elections, there should be somebody who go direct say 98.1 I want to go vote in that classroom. That's also side that location. So somebody challenged that day, but PPRC rule on it appropriately and accordingly. And they make a very clear, abundantly say that power is vested in the Secretary General.
Okay.
And Section 43 is very, very instructive in it. That the Secretary General, at any material time with APC, they undertake an election. Now, in no more get that power for at least put notice as to where the venue of the elections will be.
Going to members of the party complaining to PPRC after a process we get for be very, very long. When I get for get series of elections, just one who I don't get this lot of petition cases them, and PPRC don't ask for some of their elections here. What's it mean to the APC party ahead of the 2028 election, especially when 6 months then give the current executive?
It means best practices. It means stepping on the sound footing. It means we are really, really on the right and on a better positioning for come 2028. One thing which is very clear about now the fact that you cannot build a solid home or a house on a very weak structure or on a very weak foundation. If you want to build a giant house, skyscraper, you get for first be mindful of the kind of foundation you intend for erecting. Or else, if the foundation not solid, it's bent to broke. So therefore, like what you say, what did this mean? It means we are making our internal checks appropriate and making sure that best practices becomes the order of the day in the APC.
You talk about saying that they make internal checks of the party and prepare the party well for the 2028 election. Before the lower level election, some of them things here so una not be done ensure say una get things right before una go for the elections.
Attempting to say we don't prepare some of these things will be like saying the APC self not prepare for leadership. We've done everything humanly possible and politically prudent in tandem with international best practice and all best practices that are associated with electioneering processes. But however, don't be denied of the fact that there's nothing that is going to be 100% appropriate or accurate. So amidst this serious preparation, I will tell you we achieved 98%. Because if you look at PPRC ruling, I am talking about 446 words. We say the order rerun, I will tell you boastfully, it's less than 20 centers.
Before the petitioners them take their concerns into PPRC, they be informed or they be write the party of the concerns that they be get for sake of the outcome of the lower level elections and some areas they will be get concerned.
Adeyemi, you're right. They did that. And the party gets a whole structure for that. It's called the IECB, the Internal Elections Complaint Board. So first, then go to IECB and register the dissatisfaction. IECB take time. They not trash none of the dissatisfaction under the carpet. They listen to them. They hear them. They follow the doctrine of Ode al Patem. Hear the other side. They give them the opportunity to be heard. They explain themselves. Then provide evidence. IECB give rulings. Some accepted the ruling in good faith, and others challenged that ruling. And that is what led us to PPRC.
The ruling where the complaint body give, where you say some accept and others not be agree for accept the ruling. Waiting this ruling be but and why you the some other members them refuse to accept the decision but later go na PPRC?
It's the same thing that came from PPRC. The same with IECB. Some areas the rules say they need for do a rerun. Some areas then say the results them valid and then stand. Some areas then say then quash the decision of whosoever may have conducted that elections, that election not meet best practices. It's the same that came from PPRC.
If you said now almost the same ruling,
but to different people, I'm saying to different people.
If you say the now almost the same of the ruling where PPRC gave, then why then decide for left the ruling day and go PPRC?
Okay, let me give you an instance case. For those of us that are from Bant, when we done the lower level elections, few people feel dissatisfied and then launch complaint with the IECB. IECB, out of 10 complaints, let us understand these fundamentals, out of 10 or 11, sorry, out of 10 complaints, IECB rule 8 complaints say then follow best practices. And so then decide say, now those other 2 areas, although the evidence then we don't look at them by all indication, but for the win-win of this situation, they will not allow you to go waste too much time. They will conduct what we call a rerun. You understand, sir? Mr. Coker? And so, out of 10, IECB rules say 8 for hold. The 2 will feel dissatisfied, then go PPRC. When they go PPRC now, everybody will go there now. If a PPRC rule now say based on the evidence that everything was intact, so they upheld all the decisions of IECB. So you see, so basically that is why I told you that's almost waiting IECB rule and waiting PPRC rule not far from each other. But one thing I want to hammer home very clear, that in this race, nobody loses, nobody wins. It's all of us that win collectively as APC. The reason is this, I'm really not a friend to it, as Musa Riley posed just now, taking into consideration 6 months that was given to us by PPRC. And the first election was held in February. Now, we are in May. We still have constituency elections. We still have rerun elections. We still have district elections. We still have regional elections and the almighty NDC. So we're asking all APC supporters across the globe that please let us allow APC to win and not an individual contest. So for me, it will be better if APC win than any of we win as PRO, as chairman, then APC not win.
So you think that them petitions here put APC behind in terms of una calendar?
My candid view.
Yes.
My candid view, the answer is yes. But again, I need to cast aspersions on nobody. Genuinely, it don't put we behind. But I am not really here to cast aspersions on anybody. Because whosoever feel dissatisfied in a race, the law provide for you remedies with the exploit. And so those guys who felt very dissatisfied, I am not casting aspersions to them. They not exhaust the remedies that were available to them. And we as a party now, they continue to talk to them, say, they have not lost anything. In fact, they have won. Because it is the APC that have won and not an individual.
Now, going to PPRC, why APC not able to settle the things them within the party than going to the Political Party Regulations Commission? Don't know them work than they, but somebody go say the APC now for able to handle your matter, especially when say time no day now in our favor again.
Musa, you can take the horse to the stream, but you cannot force the horse to drink. What did the APC do? As a serious political party, now for creates the internal structure that in an event such happen, you for believe in that internal structure for able remedy the situation, and that is why we had the So those dissatisfied guys went to IECB. IECB mediates and give ruling. And after the ruling, APC not only take the ruling, we call all of these parties come together. Please, for the interest of the party, time not in our interest. If we now go back PPRC get for here una, they hear the other side. And that is going to take us time. Now, the one them where we were able to talk to on that table, on that negotiation table, some did not go to PPRC. Am I making sense, brother? Some did not go to PPRC. Others at the negotiation table, where we're not able to convince, are those that went to PPRC. But all things being equal, everything is now settled. The dust is settled. PPRC don't give enrolling, and then we're back here. Let us forge ahead. In the words of Justice Bine of blessed memory, let's forge ahead.
Let's forge ahead for the APC. You say this is like a win. What are the mechanisms now where the APC will put in place so that, because when I get for go constituency, when I get for do delegate conference, just one election I done from February when I still on and when I do a rerun. And you mentioned say when I merely live by subscriptions or membership dues. Party where they live by membership due all time they redo election. You know, think say it cause a lot for una.
I think this question where you pose so now I provoke the consciences of the APC. That's very true. I the big we all na APC. Let we believe say APC now one big family. Let we not fit strangers them can take over we land. They say when two elephants then fed, the grass na in the sofa. This is our party. It should not always be our way. Let it be the collective way. May people they understand say it should not always be me. May people they look for the collective good, the utilitarian principle. Jeremy Bentham says that what is good for the majority is always best to stand by. It's not for everybody, but let's look for the greater good. Let us look at the bigger picture. For me, Abdul Karim seated here, Musa, I want to really be a national officer in this party when the right time comes. But genuinely speaking, if Omeka become a national leader of this party, go make APC now win 2028 elections, I prefer for be a nobody in the APC. APC win 2028 elections, I am satisfied.
But all this call no go yield dividends if justice no dey, if people feel dissatisfied. So this call really for go to APC members or go for the authorities them way una put in place for handle some of the matters them of the APC like IECB.
It's a two-way thing. Firstly, it goes to the individual structures we don't create. For
so even if you're not satisfied, if you keep a
no, I'm answering it. I say in a two-way thing. That's first the structures we'll put together for always lead by example and for always get integrity as the checkmate. And so we should believe in these institutions and make sure say the IECB, IEMC are credible enough. And if you even look PPRC then ruling, then give further directives that the IECB always be given the opportunity for me to operate freely. The IEMC then give them the opportunity to say nobody for interfere with them dealings. So these are all things we for continue for belief. Say these guys they are human, but they are trying to the best of their ability to be fair. Now on the flip side of it, equally so, not so because they don't did it and feel they can do anything with impunity. That's why we have other institutions like the PPRC for checkmate some of the excesses. And so if PPRC again don't rule, we will not come out from IECB. We not say we are dissatisfied. We don't go back PPRC back don't rule. At least let us find solace in it now, for the beauty and for the progress of the APC.
Continue for stay with you inside the program. Abdul Karim Kamara, member of the APC publicity team. Today we will talk about PPRC decision for APC zonal petition case. And inside the program we don't be joined by the Director of Training and External Relations now PPRC, Lucien Momo. Good morning, Lucien, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon. Okay, we'll go for a break. We'll come with a talk to Lucien Momo and also talk to Honorable Siraji Rulins Kamara, one of the petitioners, them as to what he make up of the outcome of the petition. We'll go for this short break. Not going any side. We'll come back. We'll engage with studio guests them and Sef Siraji Rulins Kamara with now one of the petitioners. Then the program Good Morning Salon they continue.
Kano Immigration and Visa Services is your best service provider to travel to Canada on study, work or pleasure. We can facilitate your visa process, work permits, express entry program, family sponsorship, Canadian school admissions, Canadian citizenship, self-employed persons program, and many more. Come to us at 28 Walpole Street, Siaka Stephen Street, Freetown, or reach us via email at info@canoimmigration.com or via 075-143-299. For more information, go to www.canoimmigration.com. We are at your service.
Nothing on the pressure me.
Hey! They don't do more, they don't do PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, the number one foreign exchange bureau in the country, they give all the customers them 1% cashback for every transaction where they make through Western Union, MoneyGram, or RIA. Not so nice K. PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, don't 1% the game. So you will get from Bull, Paddy, or business partner where they send for you money through Western Union, MoneyGram, or RIA. Run go now any PC and Son shop where they all about the country. For you where they free tongue, PC and Son shop they now 16 Godrich Road Lumley, 59 Wellington Street, 31 Guard Street, 19 Frobe Road, 10 and 53 Saniabacha Street, 32A Wilkinson Road, 9 Couture Road, and 24 City Road Port C. For Waterloo Famulem, within a 9A Liverpool Street, Waterloo. For Famulem where they upline, within a 76 Sky Corridor Road Corner, within a 5 Palmer Street Kabbalah, 54 Dambala Road Bow, within a number 4 Denby Street Kenema, 39 Robane Road Makeni, 137 Airport Ferry Road Lunge, Lagos Compound Kailaun, and 35 IDA Road, Cambia. Tell your neighbor say, PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, the 1% the game.
Tell me what's in the stop nonsense. You don't look for side for keep you money and for make you business grow?
Well, now the term is so for keeping money with any community bank or financial services association, which then they call FSA, where they all sign a salon because they're a good party with good condition, way easy for the ordinary man.
They go guide you find one, but how for manage your money for change your life and the people them and your community. Remember say when you keep your money in a bank where they near you not just they keep money for bye but you they help your community for go before.
So waiting you the wait, you be businessman or farmer, petty together, so you art person, teacher or anybody keep your money in any community bank or FSA where they near you and see how your life go better.
Tell me what's in the stop nonsense. Now money they stop nonsense.
The program now, good morning. Come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, and we will bring today edition of the program. My name Adeyemi Jackson.
And Musa Kamara na my name. As we mentioned before we go for the break, we get Lucien Momo at the program who will come to shortly. But anytime from now, we go online and talk to Honorable Seraji Rollins Kamara. We are one of the people who will be raised concern after the APC zonal election. And men for understand say it will make a report to the IECB, not to PPRC. But what is a makeup of the decision of PPRC and members of the APC going to PPRC at this crucial moment? To get them online now, Honorable Seraji Rollins Kamara, good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Yes, good morning, Musa. Good morning, listeners and viewers out there.
Yes,
thank you for having me.
Yes, Honorable. You don't see the PPRC ruling on the APC matter when at the zonal elections?
Waiting at me.
You don't see the PPRC ruling on the APC zonal elections?
I've seen it and I've read it through, and from start to finish, even including the supplementary directives. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
So what do you make up of that? Because after the election, one person will be raised concern, and we've been talk with you with regards the conduct of that elections, and now the ruling don't come out. According to our studio guest, when a member of the APC publicity team, the PPRC make 3 key decisions them in that. What in your own take? We get 077. They get a network issue. But they try to connect back Honorable Seraji Rollins Kamara inside the program Good Morning Salon. We come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We don't get Honorable online. Yes, Honorable.
Yeah, I'm not being a again at all.
Okay, so we talk about the PPRC ruling on the APC lower level election, when are the zonal elections. What's in you take on that?
Yes, so many things, Musa and listeners and viewers out there. When I can recall, say, when the election been take place, one person will be raised an observation, say this process might be might lead to something else as we have it today. And I threatened to do a petition to PPRC, but I see the other side of things, which I did, and I know about petition. But the outcome we see now, as a result of a set of people not wanting to do the right thing. And first, let me commend the PPRC, because when you see the report, it's so detailed. You see saying word by word they went to, and the cases are all different. And so that means they're not getting a blanket approach to all the issue of petition. So they were dealt with case by case basis, and so that work not be easy. So I must commend it. Mr. Setting at that commission, I think say they be waiting and call will be tough, for me and come up with this. And when I look at all the work they do, I think say one for tell and thank you, but also one for talk to a party, the one the way they man things. Let we learn for do things the right. The other people and burden for begin to think work way for don't do. Some cases they see say venue change and they not get elections even term, and where I believe say when you break a tenant a fraction of anything when at the rules, if they say election for start at 6 o'clock and then you can start at 2 or 3, it means say you don't and this not just a small number, this now general one with people in the camp. So you don't disenfranchise some set of people, and because that people are going to wait and they just say like vote accommodate, but you deprive them, that was a recipe for them kind of. So the second thing, you cannot move like say you cannot change the goalposts in the middle of the game. When we don't agree, say presidents, also they vote. Those are traditional side, and for there we conduct with lower level election. If people are not used to that side, then all of a sudden you can't.
Hello, Honorable. We get a lot of call drops with Honorable Siraji Rulings Camara, and we go try for get them online again. Plenty call drops this morning. We still they try for reconnect Honorable Siraji Rulings Camara again in position for Seka. The PPRC ruling on the APC zonal election will happen inside February. We get them, we bring them back online, but quick one at the EME.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue, and inside the program when they come to a studio guest them, we still get Abdul Karim Kamara, when a member of the APC publicity team, and also Lucian Mamo, when a director of training and external relations at PPRC. So Abdul Karim Kamara will come to you later for respond to certain concerns them with Honorable Siraji Rollins Kamara. We come over to Lucian Mamo from PPRC. PPRC don't pass a ruling on the petition cases them where they be received from certain members them na the APC party. Take me through some of the rulings where PPRC don't pass for sake of them petitions cases them also where they be received.
Yes, family morning once again. Not just make them very clear. Then decision that I will take will not just take them from aid. We take them based on the Constitution of the All People's Congress 2022, the Rules and Regulations of the All People's Congress 2022, the Political Parties Act of 2025, Act number 25 of 2022, and we take them in tandem again with the Public Elections Act of 2022, because the one that will bring the petition, then bring the petition one, most of them, like we Honorable Siraji made a talk, change of venue, start of the elections, and one other one day when the election for end, and then there's another one we get to deal with because the one for actually will be in ECSL Leon Act coming inside. They get for do with residency. One of the petition we come out from Freedom get for do with residency. Because of time, now just take you briefly through. I give you a summary. Now I make what we do the ruling. We'll not even do the ruling no more. We'll do a summary because somebody can just take that summary of the ruling and you don't need for it the entirety of the report. Anytime we get concerned, you can just go to RAM and read and see what happened there. In constituency 116, ward 407, 408, and 409, really that one is not to be in petition because now decision with IMC be don't take because that election day, the issue will be there, then we get issue of the list. The voter register was about 1,700, with the party published on the 12th of February. And then when they go to the election on the 21st, there was another voter list to come out with about 1,900 and something. So immediately, because of the confusion we've been there within then 3 wards, then they another issue of venue, the IEMC they don't cancel that election and call them for a rerun. But within the petitioner have been covered, have been concerned. One, with whose voter list they get for use. Two, the venue where they get for use. That was the concern. So now, what we found out is that the secretariat been published. They been published one list first around the 10th, but that been get some contention where we self be look at some issue within the party. So the final list will be published now on the 12th of February. So what we say in the ruling at that time, one, they not been challenged that issue the way IEMC be cancelled the election. Two, we make them very clear. The voter list for the rerun election, now the voter list where the secretariat been published on the 12th of February this year. And then...
So, Lucian, sorry, we want for holiday quick and join Honorable Siraji and conclude with him before we can continue with you. Yes, Honorable, we get a very bad network this morning, but as you may make your point as to what you make up of this petition case ruling by PPRC. Go ahead.
Yes, I've not been on me later no self, so I've not been the online, so I've been the talk by myself no more. So I don't even know who I've been last talk with in seriously.
So if we talk about the issue of venue, the decision of the internal management of the APC, that will be there before you go offline.
Okay, so I say, whilst I commend the PPRC for a good work, well done. I get for charge with party for law we learn for do things the right way at the right time. You know, the change of venue and let's start all the unnecessary petitions, you know, with the disenfranchised people. So moving forward, I think there is a strong supplementary directive where PPRC give, and even then talk about where the AMC shall have a free hand in the conduct of election in the APC. Many say there must be an interference. But most important, the last order say the Commission shall give legal advisory position on issues it observed during petition hearings, and the same shall be available only to the National Secretary General and the heads of affected bodies in the party. You know, this they tell you, I think it's a professional language when you look and say there's something where might don't be a concern to the Secretariat, and the General Secretary has said of the Secretariat maybe may have been drawn in. So they think say PPRC go do due diligence in this for make they will admonish the party structure that all man for respect your own constituency. If this is the IEMC where then charged with the conduct of the election, then they left them made them do. They were elected. They were not just handpicked like before. You know, they were elected. That means people get confidence in them and then put them to that position. If they not measure up, the NDC, they come back soon, would they change them, right? So there are this interference for, say, chairman, they call this, consensus chairman. We don't get them complain Boku, and that person talks, you know, they are not for do so, now for conduct this way. So I also want for commend the IMC for a job well done. But most importantly, I want for appeal to people, make people when they go with petitions, make them understand waiting it take for petition. You know, like me soon, I know we'll take a case, I can't go to ECOWAS court without exhausting the court in a salon. But what's happening, some man We don't even talk about the IEMC for appeal to the IMC, the Independent Complaints Board board. They just go to PPRC, and these are steps you follow. And so I desisted from the PPRC ruling. So in case anybody dismiss them because they're not even complain within the party, then just go to PPRC. This is all a lot of education in the electoral process where people can get from learn. And this is why we have a party, teach people the right thing and love them. And then that's where they conduct the election. When I make sure say when I do the right thing. As I said in my own case, I will not have seen people, they go pay nomination fee, they say bring picture, then last minute they say then go use symbol. Of course, I can understand how the explanation say for print picture, but you should not have asked for it in the first place. So then can't say all I think say a land process. But don't forget Musa and others in the studio that and people listen to me. This aspect of voting within the party is new. And I think, me as a former member of the NRM, I feel proud that we introduced this and it is developing. It's a young democracy we will do for help for growth. And so nobody for stand in its way for deter it. Yeah? So we will continue for give support for make sure say the party gets it right and better at all times. Yeah?
And so for you satisfied with the outcome of this ruling so far, what PPRC do?
When I look at the tedious work, waiting, this is not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words, almost 100 words, as you can see. I look at the bond when I'm in second term, because I go school na bond. I look at how they're written. I know say PPRC must have taken time and due diligence for me come to that point. So I might be coming up petition. I'm not going to tell you say are sad or happy because I not get case. But I will tell you, say, I know like people in 88 and 88 and 89 or so, we're not glady. They say because like that's why they say the people way contest with the other people that they can't conduct election, but I think I get for stand under the wisdom of PPRC and Richard, because I was not there. But by and large, I think say the case of Adosi, I want for things say the PPRC did a good job and it was not easy. And the only thing, let we say as a party, I learn for do the right thing and not get this course for go to PPRC anytime.
Thank you very much, Honorable Seraji Rulins Kamara.
Thank you, sir.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue the country from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Adeyemi?
The program Good Morning Salon will continue. We'll come over to Lucien Momo, who is the Director of Trade and External Relations. Before we go for the telephone interview, if you delay the premise on the decisions the way PPRC take or the petitions, the rulings where they pass, you can continue from that side.
Yes, but they talk about, I will just tell family I will apologize because I'm not going to deal with all because of time. I will just give overview of the kind of petition them when they come in. Majority of them get for deal with the time when they start. Not a new thing about elections for start late. But again, if you look at the Public Elections Act, where they rely on, it even give the body they conduct elections, the leverage, for say, okay, because we not start quick, let we continue, because until you run over for votes, where they are on votes. Because if you start elections at 5, you not go expect for them done at 6 or at 7. Also, you get boku, but you get large crowd. So that was acceptable. Those were not grounds for petition. Most of the issues then will come up again get for do with change of venue. That is why you will see say we supplement the directives so we give, because we see say there were overlaps, the IECB they overstepped their bounds in taking decisions in the change of venue, which was not even they had purview for change venue. What they would have been the power for change for do venue, now the National Secretariat. There was another issue where the IECB they overstepped their bounds, where we overturned the ruling, where by rights, if you want to deal with voter register, if they say this voter register don't be bloated, it is not the duty, it was not the duty, and it will not be the duty of the IECB to say no, let us pull a name there. So without recourse to the National Secretariat. The National Secretariat now in the custodian of the register of the All People's Congress. So if you say these people have for pull the name, before you get for pull the name, one, you get for bring the National Secretariat come into it. And then if you want for due diligence All of them, the names, then they give a call them one by one and interrogate them before you delete them from the list, or before you add other people into the list. In some instance, some people being want to let them add people into the list. So basically, there was another issue again for Deloitte residency. We are bringing the Public Elections Act. That is for Ward 428, na constituency 127, for the PRO and the vice chairman of that ward. Then they, from evidence when they bring come to we, and with even the one they would petition against bringing come to with the deputy chairman and the PRO, show say one in address na Sitop Street. Sitop Street falls under constituency 427. The other one in address we get na Allenton, and Allenton no fall under ward 428. That ward 428 in a dynamic ward that one they will meet. So I can able tell you, and from the party and from the evidence people can come with say no 427. Sitop Street is in 427, and 428 Sitop Street not the Allenton not the inside 428. So in that regard, after all review all the APC constitution first and the APC rules and regulations, say you go qualify for participate in a ward elections if you are a resident in that ward. So you go qualify for be a delegate. We mean say you can go vote for person or they can vote for you. And we mean say if you not did enough for vote for person, enough for vote for you. And then the Public Elections Act to the person reference as in big law way they on top the APC they all law them. Now the Public Elections Act. We look at the Public Elections Act, it say the same. And when you look at the first schedule, it explain specifically what it mean by residency. It explain the issue of residency. And the young man where they Sitop Street, a confess say that Sitop Street today. And Sitop Street is out of the way. So what we do in that decision, we say the one that we can second, let it occupy the position of the deputy chairman and the PRO, because they contest the election legally because they were residents in that particular decision. There are also issues of change of venue. I can bring issue that we can here, Omole Bush. There was an election scheduled for Omole Bush, where Omole Bush School. But on the day of the election, I think they found out say there was a mock exam. The school will take mock exam on that day. So they meet and say, okay, let's go and do it at Uncle School. Uncle School not too far from the Omole Bush School. And then waiting the petitioner they asked for say the change of venue for cancel the elections. The commission say no. We know that election they all. But the only election for the election of the PRO, where they intimidate the petitioner, one woman, I don't remember her name, Isata or something, Dauda or something, where they intimidate her, not for participation. They say, what in them do, I think when you want for nominate for the position of PRO, they say, no, nominate for this position. What you will say in that instance, all the other results take him up. But that PRO elections, therefore, Ulam and the woman, therefore, allow a contest. You see, some of these things are so, like I say, wait till they take with decision, I call all the instrument they would use for take them decision there. So would also look at the facts and look at what's in the law say. And it's all fair not twisting some man be they do. Now that if me and Usman they participate by election, some man even they go to the extent that if they go pay money for Usman, he get in position. And the system where the All People's Congress make, as long as you don't put in for one position, you never put in for another position. So all of those, then get for a look at them.
So what's that one I think say the issue in all of this?
Well, in all of this, it's not about the sincerity of people. You know, like for example, the issue of the register now 116. If the party don't say now the 12th, now not for use, you know, why you not use the 12th? When I go use another register. There are some other issues where people encounter in some other constituencies then we get to deal with. Like I go call one issue about one woman, I think Siamolina in name in Pikina Kono district. Then go take part in these elections. The PO say the name not in the list. They make hala. I think somebody calls him Pekin also. Later on, the PO say, I don't see your name in this list. Can't go vote. He say, no, I need a vote. Me and Biku need vote again. Say, because you don't cost me Pekin. Is that a ground for petition? No. If you not be allow you for votes, where you name them at the list, that was an issue. He confirmed or she confirmed that then call her later, say, look, you name there, I don't say I can't go vote. He said, no, I know they vote. Now, there's another issue where the petitioner say, because they unconfirm, police unconfirm, he tell his supporter, let them vote, let them go to the house. Is that a ground for petition? No, it's not a ground for petition. There is another one where we overall now I think it's Bombali, where they go end up go to na MCA, where they for do na Immaculate. There were 3 venues. There was the original venue. There was a venue where reviewed by the National Secretary, and the IECB reviewed the venue to another. So what we said was that we overturn the decision of the IECB, and therefore we run that elections.
Now, how much election therefore you run totally?
I'm not going to give you a full. That's my own fault. You know, I not disaggregate them, but we go disaggregate them by midday and go tell you how many then they rerun, how many results stand, and how many like the issue of the second man come first. All of those issues, them we go disaggregate them by midday.
But are they plenty?
Yes, indeed. They get for doing enough. We get about we get 72, 73 petitions, but the issues were many. In one petition, they will bring up 4, 5, 6 issues. In some other petition, they will just bring a single issue. You know, we get for deals, maybe venue, register, late start of elections, they scatter ballot box, they intimidate them. Like on one issue, they I call na Kube. They say now one part no more been the, and there were several people that were testifying in camera, you know, on some of those issues. We get police them way the senior police officers when they were testified on online and telephone, who call them and testified and say no, this election went on well, and this is that. There was an issue in Kisi where they get for where the election done, they get for take the ballot box, then carry and go to Kisi police station. When not even the IMC chairman and buy the seal tape, we then seal the box and carry and go there, and later on then go count on a party office. Results were held. There was another issue in Kono where the PO when they can not they listen to OR no more. Right now we get past 15 to 20 memory sticks. Okay. People like out video evidence where they be the video where everything happened. But when they play this man in video where they admonish the people, now you this, you say yes, na me. When it comes to counting, it's not to him. Same close, it's not to in our AI. So in those instances you go see mischief at play. In another instance, there was a PO where be the cons. I think if I can recall again, was it in Freetown again? If they can't go to or one of the areas in Bont or Mayamba, 9 counts. Then he come and submit say he counts under duress.
Okay.
And we'll not see person they be out stick or machete say if you not count this year so you count, you announce results, you pack your bag and go. They say you do under.
Is it dishonesty for members them, or is it?
Well, it's just part of it. That is why during the hearings, when they do the hearings, there are some of those things we don't put it in the reports. They could be bulky. With the advisors, they go and say next time then kind PO they are so. When I go for look the kind PO they want to give, you know, for make sure say una credibility. No, they at stake.
Continue for the between the program. In name na Lucian Mamo, Director of Training and External Regulations na PPRC. As we take we through some of the rulings and we PPRC passed on the APC petition case. The program Good Morning Salon they continue, Musa.
Yes, indeed, and of course, Salon they expect for receive the first batch of 300 U.S. West African deportees then today na the country, and this na part of one agreement with the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation may sign with the U.S. government. But then people here, according to the APC spokesperson at Parliament, Honorable Mfagbeshe Kuruma, plenty of them get criminal record we go pose serious security threats to the country. Honorable Mfagbeshe Kuruma talk more to we reporter Cherno Jallo inside this interview.
So we not formally get them as a party, we not formally get them as a parliament.
When I receive this information from the minister and social media, how do I take this information?
Well, the issue of a third-party deportation, now one way controversial. We definitely know say an issue where they serve the interests of the country where they deport the people. We don't say now interest as a nation will get for be concerned about it. And one thing we get for know the issue of third party deportation. Now people we not ever be citizens of this country or not even used for living as alone. So definitely say then they bring them people in an environment where they're not familiar with, and they bring them to a society where they're not familiar with.
What are the effects of this on the country?
Well, definitely apprehension good day. The people they definitely feel worried because one thing what you know is not so people they get clean record. The country they deport them from now people definitely don't commit crime and then country. It's a mix. It's definitely a mixed group, and as a country we just get for see how go watch and see what government will do to that effect.
What do the law say in a situation like this where a minister they go sign an agreement with another country on behalf of the people of Salon?
Well, this is a bilateral agreement, but the law is clear that all agreements should come to Parliament.
And the minister never take this agreement to Parliament? This
agreement not in a Parliament. It's not in a table, they're not in a 8, and we don't know.
And I think it violates provisions under the National Constitution?
Well, what you know, and what I will tell you back for free, is that as a country, we do historically do bilateral engagement even before ratification. Than our history.
So that's not bad with this particular event?
It's bad because of the sensitive nature of it. I think it will be important for
but legally,
both sides.
Okay?
Legally, as a country, it has been done before. Anything will happen before, say it get precedence. So
the
it happened before. It happened before.
Okay.
I'm not going to say no wrong because agreement should come to Parliament, and by law, Section 40, subsection 4, that it is incumbent on the President for ensure say all agreements are ratified. So if that agreement they not ratify it, this is just an agreement between the ministry and the US. Definitely, we as a Parliament go frown out. So now I make you see today the leader of the opposition, the acting leader of the opposition, or raise the concern, say this they happen. Then we as a country, as a Parliament, definitely need to see how this will be handled. But the whole agreement, like I said, is troubling because we as a nation can foresee the implications of bringing people who get history into a country, and we as a nation foresee how we handle them.
How do one people affect the ordinary Sierra Leonean?
Well, I make the ordinary Sierra Leonean and get for be aware, say this they happen. And the ordinary Sierra Leonean get for know who side they put them people here. So that people in those communities go able for see how they go deal with them people they are in the community. From intelligence where I get, they say they plan for them and they are for 2 weeks.
They get for them under any custody from what you know?
I just know say that they provide accommodation for them. This is why it's important for law get all the information clear.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from the interview day with Cherno Jalo do with the opposition spokesperson at Parliament, Honorable Umfa Beshe Kurma. We say the about 300 West African deportees from the US where Salon governments don't accept. We go begin Canada the country today, go pose security threats to the country. The program Good Morning Salon, they continue to go for Wakabot, we can join the studio guest them.
Cecil, do you know any sharp user I go able get quality laptop or desktop computer for buy? When I go give me wahala like the last one?
Aisha, you see this Dell computer na me hand? It don't pass 8 years from where I begin user. It no one day give me problem. Na Palestino International in shop, na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street, na they a buyer. Not to copyright Palestino they sell, na original. You see this me plasma TV, this Samsung home theater, me standing fan and mobile phone. Every day when you see them, it's like a new one. They don't pass 8 years na me hand. Palestino don't open Palestino International Computer Shop na 3 Bojon Street Bow. Also you they get all kind computer for buy. For more, just call 076 56 5432 077805898. Palestino International in Computer Shop. All things they for you.
Bloomberg Digital Banking don't come for we.
I said so. You look stressed so.
Nah, bank are the one go so.
Me sister, go digital.
Digital?
Yes, with Bloomberg Digital Banking. Just tap, click, swipe and send money, receive money, check your balance, pay your bills and get quick loans before Jacko cuts your eye.
But Abule fly.
Well, bring your phone.
Now so easy and quick.
Yes, with Bloomberg Digital, you can bank with freedom anytime in the world. Your money is safe and secure. Also, you can do business and transfer money instantly by your currency across Africa. Quick one with Colats.
Wow! As from today, call me Aisatu Bloomberg Digital. I dey go tell all me party them for join Bloomberg Digital Banking.
Go ahead and download our digital banking app from Google Play Store and Apple Store, or visit any of our branches for further details. For no more, you can visit our website, bloombankafrica.com. Bloombank Africa. Let's make it happen.
You bland taste ice cream and you not feel like an ice cream? No worry again, because Blue Moon ice cream don't come for you.
Blue Moon ice cream na salon that they make up and it get different flavor them like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, almond, bubblegum, plain yogurt, chocobar, ice pop, and different other flavor them.
It's available in all supermarkets and we shop there in Sandal Street, Wellington Street, Wilkinson Road, and Waterloo. Self, we work man at the worker with the push cart they sell. Now salon the factory day when they make this ice cream here. So get better taste with Blue Moon ice cream. It's refreshing and they give you more satisfaction.
For more information, you can call we on 077-633-633. Blue Moon ice cream, the taste of happiness.
Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. You can be part of the program by way you can send a message to the number 077-981-981 or go navigate the Democracy Facebook page and also YouTube page. Also, you could drop your comments or questions or the issues that we will discuss inside the program. We will come over to we studio guest them shortly, but inside the program we will take one other issues that the chairman for the Political Parties Regulation Commission, Emmanuel Kwevaya Amara, asked the All People's Congress Party for allow the party National Secretariat, election body, and the district representative them for look inside any lower level election issue where the party go get. They talk this way, the Political Party Regulatory Commission go and over petition ruling document them to the All People's Congress Party after the investigation to the party in lower level election. Jafferman's Davis get more in Gona report.
These are copies of the report on the petitions. We are actually giving you this report because you are also a party to the petition.
Now, so the chairman for the Political Party Regulation Commission, Emmanuel Kwevaya Amara, been hand over documents to the All People's Congress Party Secretary General, Lance Dumbuya, on ruling them for sake of the petition them, what the party been get after the lower level election where they organize this BNTM. Then ruling here come because some party member them be asked the party for get independent body we go look inside and different concern them na this election. And after weeks of investigation from the Political Party Regulation Commission, now an attempt to tell the public some pandem ruling them. After we, then we don't explain to the party what in them found na this election as the chairman for the commission, Emmanuel Kwevaya Amara, they explain.
And yesterday, we did take our time to read out to you the rulings of the commission on all of the petitions that we received and heard. One that we did not read out to you was the one in Cambia District, Ward 189 in Constituency 057. The petition in that ward was upheld, and the directive of the commission is that there shall be a rerun of those elections.
Short explanation but other ruling them according to the commission and where they don't share with the party as it been get for do with the party in private interest, but say then go allow the party for update the public through the media at the time. The chairman continues say because of the issue then we observe inside the party in lower level election, make the commission decide for pull guideline them for other APC lower level election where they go get.
The Independent Elections Management Committee of the All People's Congress shall be responsible for the conduct of elections in the APC as per the provisions of Article 42 of the APC Constitution 2022. 2. No member of the APC shall direct, instruct, or control any member of the IEMC or its election staff on any matter relating to elections. 4. Any issue on polling center relevant to the upcoming rerun elections shall be jointly resolved by the National Secretariat, the IEMC, and the pertinent district executive. 5. Where an issue relevant to a polling center is resolved by the parties supra, the agreed polling center for a rerun election shall be communicated by the National Secretariat not less than 48 hours to the date of the election.
The Political Party Regulation Commission go before say petition and guideline they are now will be make them work on a different region that will be get concern for do the investigation fine, but say then go pull press release for explain fine all the decision them what them put na this document. The All People's Congress Party Secretary General Lance Anadumbuya for explain how the party received this document.
It's been a difficult exercise. We've had differences during the process. I also want to speak directly to members of the AP. Initially, when we were at the IECB, people were dissatisfied with the ruling. Now we have come to an independent arbiter who has looked at all what you have presented, all what we have presented, and he has come up with this. Please let us move forward as a party. You may not be 100% happy with the exercise, but I believe that this particular job that has been done by the PPRC is a fantastic one. And let us look at it and move forward as a party and embrace each other with love.
The All People's Congress Secretary General and say the party committed for work with their rule in the year so that their preparation go there in line with the country in 2028 election party condition deadline them. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Jaffarmans Davis, they report.
The program now, good morning, Salud, you can say from 98.1 FM. Inside the program, we studio guest them. We start with lawyer Abdul Karim Kama from the APC Publicity Wing. According to Lucien Momo, the elections them wanna get for reduce plenty, though you know able quantify now. What in this review mean for the APC party in terms of resources and time?
Yes. The review in terms of resources and time, yes, give a constraint to the party somehow. But that's what you pay for best practices. The APC wants best practices, one lead by example. And so, I repeat, welcome the ruling of PPRC in its entirety. And as I give you, just now, I think say everybody who don't talk now inclusive, even the man from PPRC just can echo exactly which I don't say in the absence. The level of professionalism within showcase, the willingness for make them settle internal party dispute is so unprecedented. As I say, I'll be there with PPRC on the hearing in Freetown. We started 12 till midnight, 12 to almost 1 o'clock. Wallahi, I gave a meet Quiver. I say, boss, I say, I really admire this. He said, okay, you have to do this for the interest of this country and for your party. So for me, this is exactly what, again, he said to we all. He said excluding in staff. He said everybody within the room. No APC. So what does this mean to the APC? Time is everything. So with the terms we try to tell them now, say, and we'll create a membership, say, let we not stay, we're born with us. Let we not stay, everything point at this party. It's not about me. It's about us.
Okay.
The bigger picture is the APC.
Okay.
Let's accept the ruling and let us forge ahead.
Accept the ruling of one. You listen to Honorable Secretary Williams Kamara, and one of the things, even though the one of the petitioners them and another against the ruling, but it makes certain things them where it say the party need for looking through. The issue of venue change, removal of people from voter registration, and also delay in conducting elections. These are some of the things them where a raise as concern. And you listen to Lucian, he raised some of them concerns. Them also say part of the things them where some of the petitioners they be raised doing where they do the hearing. How the party go ensure for say some of them concerned here so where people on the race not come up in future elections them we will not get for the conduct.
Will they try seriously for make sure say these things not repeat themselves again? As a serious political party, we take all that into consideration. But again, there are certain things they just get for happen, say it did beyond your reach. And so, genuinely speaking, we'll take all this into consideration and we'll work tirelessly to making sure that we'll correct some of these anomalies. But one thing that is very clear, that you cannot expect 100% show all the time. But to be honest with you, Honorable Siraji, if you listen to what he talk, say at the first set, you know, we understand the rationale why we use symbols. Say, but after a get for sit down with who will tell them the amount of money we involve for a party we don't in opposition almost 8 or 9 years now going forward, and we the only survive barely on monthly dues by membership. It's really tough. That even the SLPP within our government not do lower level elections with ballot papers like how we do and so. So it's serious. So thankfully, it's a reason which we and they don't understand and we move forward. The issue of delay for begin elections, you all know the elections they start always 8 o'clock a.m. But some areas are really hard to reach places. You can do everything humanly possible, but still it's again challenging to some extent. For all these things, we are going to make sure that to correct them and take the ruling from PPRC with the seriousness it deserves and with the supplementary directives they can wait and give. For me, make sure say indeed all they waited and talk, would they do harm, and because that the interest of the APC come first.
Okay, continue for stay with you inside the program. Lawyer Abdul Karim Kamara, member of the APC Publicity Wing. We'll go for a short music break. We'll come, we continue the program. Good morning, Salon.
Me family them. Yes, sir. Inside this country, we get different political parties. But we know. And they all get the aims and the objectives. Some now for can fight for the power, ruling and opposition. Some now for the run after power, that's a third force. And some them not for support to that then a power. And when you want for enjoy them, just tune your radio. You go hear the drama. We man them to where the grammar. Now FM Salon point every day. I keep in a party, me say every day. Radio station for all the politicians, me say right down day. The party keep well. The party can jam, see them. The talking plenty and the shocking one. So argument. Pulling party kin day, opposition themselves kin day. I tell you, third first kin day, Vuvuzela themselves kin day. This now we party, political party. For all the politicians, we say right down there. Because I want to make them know say politics not put VBN. Ruling party, na politics not put VBN. Opposition, na politics don't put VBN. Not force, na politics don't put VBN. Vuvuzela, na politics don't put VBN. Balance can take a mood, na politics don't put VBN. Every brother, na politics don't put VBN. Every sister, na politics don't put VBN. Party intense in all kinds sense. Fire. We want panel jump and grab the microphone and begin for talk. The fambu them una do. Me na the honorable can they represent the ruling party. And so we na party where they practice people-oriented politics. Now that make us keep ourselves don't say we get the encyclopedia for change and prosperity.
I say plenty thank you to Kingfisher we do for with a song we titled La Politics Don't Put We Behind. The program Good Morning Salon they continue and inside the program we they go for walkabouts.
Another morning again at the Wednesday, at the Oya. $52 million project we World Bank give. Now so the property just the point where you not reach almost months yet with the hand over them here. If you pass in a Congo coast and Lombly, only I railing, whether integrated something, a Ministry of Transport be installed, all long broke down, now so them park in a corner. Me question na that, what una can do some of them projects here? Una no can remember say some of them things they are get for well, as if well una for make them back or replace them. This country here. Let's just tell Adu to that man within a ministry of motorcar, Uncle Dolo, Uncle Indo, how you do? Now you mean they in charge of this project, and you na man will get high respect and reputation. So now so this project, na min bolo under you. Because if you look na Congo Coast and Lombly, all the things they will na put, 50% of them don't well. Even the concrete na put middle the street say people not for cross 50 fata. Congo Cross una not done na so they dig. But una all don't take some of them money there, don't put on a pocket. That boy, wake out with that traffic light. That traffic light dey na winky eye. Sometimes they off, sometimes they on. Why una to do this country as sober? Una feature this country and a cake we all man the kind cut in cut because una do project they not the whole una accountable una don't turn a habit. If una no go fix the light, then the backlight begin function I support for day and they begin call una name them. Let them know say now una na the people them we at times ki wan run down this country yeah. Ate Uncle Ataki how you do how the white powder project. Ate SONO security and two no say inside 12 hours una dey update the public. But how that white powder project they go? Because how the name the way they come up to, we hope so na go look into a proper. I don't see video na social media. It like say this last days, fatty name don't they loud mind. And a picture them in pool, them even pull video. I see Chifo himself in the bien. Uncle Umaru Serif. The government official no really need for talk. This white boy we get country name like command. I see that white powder Uncle Ataki, that white powder. We want to if the ship can or not come. Sewagon Makito, I say Nasit Nazo no do we. Una go big building. After that, una make go pull anado. Now the place don't look like ghost city. Now I can tell una this country, yeah. Una sabi hype something then later on. Now so you can left just like that. For all the million and billion we no spend for more na open this place here. Now so it don't look. Ati uno put things in place so antenna seat so that this place go open them makituman them come on at it. Ati anti-silote na about $1.5 million. Not to be no cat. America give to PPRC government for let them count them foreigner them. But they say them foreigner them the way that they can as a man where they don't convict, where some man they do them bad crime them. Where Anti-Silo don't post this in evidence, now go to the comment section and see Anti-Silo, the address party picking them. We say, Natu, Anti-Silo na woman mind. Anti-Silo no get one plate, he address the one after the other. Where you talk about that, I just remember, Anti-Edwi. I think video with that girl address big woman them. Now do the last time back, you go tell that girl party say point of correction. Now say this speaking try man. This speaking na radical inclusion. Me na the honorable Piki Wakabot.
From Wakabot, we look at messages the Mona don't send inside the numbers 077981981. Now Facebook page and also now our YouTube page. This is the first one where they take. He said, does the APC not have a clause in their constitution that will ask members who are over aggrieved to resign and leave the party in peace rather than bringing court issues for the party? After all, Okra not for long passing master from CC Rights.
This one from Ibrahim Sisi on our Facebook page say APC remains peaceful, united and guided by its constitution. Those promoting division are only drifting away from the party's laws and values. Unity is the party's strength and loyalty to the constitution is the core foundation.
We continue for a look at more message them inside the program. More on the send on our Facebook page and with 07798198119. This one they say, please ask lawyer AKK what is the status of Dr. Samura Kamara in the party.
This one from Mystic say petition is part of our political laws and regulations, but some individuals are now using it as a tool to fight against their own political parties in pursuit of personal interest. We have seen several examples of this happening across different political parties.
We continue for look at more messages there. We una don't send inside the program 07798191, but at the end we continue.
This one from Amadou say, does the APC have a clause in their constitution that will ask members who are over aggrieved to resign and leave the party in peace rather than bringing court issues for the party? After all, Okro, not a long pass a master.
We continue for look at more messages them inside the program. This one say, what has the PPRC put in place to stop such petitions in the upcoming APC elections? Say because from speaker after speaker, we've seen the energy and effort that the PPRC put into these petition cases.
This one from Andrew say, APC is bigger than everyone. We need to double up for time sake.
This one from Usman Sisi say, good morning, Read Democracy. I want to ask lawyer AKK to know that some center in Karinet district, especially Sanda Magbolonto chiefdom, later of voting of materials in polling stations on time. I don't know, it's actually this one ask Honorable lawyer AKK.
This one from Amara say, good morning, Read Democracy. AKK, APC is not yet ready to win election in Sierra Leone because you guys are fighting yourself for leadership 2028. Is SLPP again because SLPP is in good shape right now?
This one from Tamba Jig Betua. He say there were names that were removed and replaced on the delegate list whilst they exist. How was the provision for them in the ruling?
This one from Mark Tensen. I'm happy in constituency 127 what 437 the PRO election was cancelled and a rerun ordered after a petitioner was unlawfully prevented from contesting reruns. We are also ordered in some wards in Falaba district over candidate eligibility.
This one from Usman say Radio Democracy IEMC have the problem in the APC party itself.
This one from Abdul Jose, PPRC, the reruns was a very good decision. Some of our monitors APC lower level election in our district in Moyamba, there was bully, marginalized, and malpractice from some parties members of the APC. Some party members were arrested by police in Moyamba.
This one from Ibrahim Sise say we commend the PPRC for its democratic rule and commitment to peace. However, national duty should remain fair, impartial, and patriotic to strengthen public trust and restore the true spirit of democracy in Sierra Leone.
This one from Tamba say there were names that were removed and replaced on the delegates list whilst they exist. Does the ruling make provision for them to be included again?
This one's Ibrahim Bai Kuroma. Say, my name is Ibrahim Bai Kuroma, Executive Director, Citizens Rights Network, Sierra Leone, Civil Society and Human Rights. Morning applauded to the presenters. Good job done regarding the PPRC rule, and their special thanks to Abdul Karim Kama for educating the public on the matter.
This one from Kuka say, AKK, when the law answers in your favor, you feel happy, proud, and satisfied. You celebrate because you believe justice has spoken for you. But when the same law goes against you, suddenly you feel angry, disappointed, and bitter. That is life, and that is the reality. Many people fail to understand the law is not meant only to protect us when we are winning. It is also there to correct us when we make mistakes. True leadership, maturity, and wisdom.
This one say, please ask Lucien Momo, why didn't they fine the SLPP party for the statement of the president in Bont district?
This one say, we commend the PPRC for its democratic rule and commitment to peace. However, national duty should remain fair, impartial, and patriotic to strengthen public trust and restore the true spirit of democracy in Sierra Leone.
This one from Valnora Edwin, the last one for me for now because of time. He said, Picking work about you were spot on this morning. Thank you. We hope they hear you and do the needful. from them messages, then they will come start with Lucien Momo. Plenty message for PPRC. You go respond to them before we come to the others.
Yes, of course. I will start with the last one. Why we know find the SLPP for the statement of the president in Bond District. The statement of the president in Bond District, you know, meet the threshold for like we take a decision, because as a commission, you know, we get almost a full complement of the commission. They sat and then they came out with the decision that you know reach a threshold for fine. And secondly,
when you say threshold for fine, what do you mean? Is
threshold
it because that the president talk, or is it what's in the threshold?
Threshold means threshold. It means say in law, when there is a matter, when you don't investigate a matter, you know, if you not reach that percentage way will make you commit the matter, you cannot commit it. That is threshold.
What's the threshold that look
the
for,
issue,
Lucian? Quick one before we go.
I say when you know reach the threshold, you know reach the threshold, you know reach the amount for like level fine.
What do they look at as a threshold, Lucian? I mean, you say this not reach a threshold. Somebody go ask what's in the threshold where you go reach for a fine.
The threshold means the statement where the president make. So many people don't interpret them, and the interpretations of that no amount for like law levy fine.
So now your interpretation not reach a threshold.
The interpretation not reach the threshold for like fine. And I'm not here to discuss that. Let's stick to the issues. When you want us to discuss that, they call me and we'll discuss it fully.
Respond to the other messages.
Okay. This they say national duty should be fair, and all we do we make sure say we give the petitioners. In one instance in Port Loko, the petitioner is saying also be talk Creole, we make it talk Natimini. Because with chairman they understand Timini, they understand Mende, they understand. With chairman they understand beaucoup languages them. Or they get there instead we can talk to them in the languages there, so man can surprise. And then they say good for good governance. Well, the PPRC is created for ensure that fair play exists. This person is using the PPRC for affect the parties. Now, the political party themselves, let's begin first with the Constitution of Sierra Leone. The Constitution of Sierra Leone gives every citizen the right that if he or she is aggrieved with anything for seek redress. The Political Parties Act, sections 12, say where anybody in a political party they be say aggrieved. But now the act they say we mandate now for mediate conflict and petition we disagree with elections now conflict. The APC constitution and the rules and regulation they tell you back say when you participate in an elections where you not agree with, you forgo complain to the IECB when are the internal elections complaint board, where the responsibility now for look at issues we get for deal with complaints. So it's not that now a violation or of the constitution or not. That's their constitutional provision that when they are aggrieved, they go to IECB. If they not agree with the decision of IECB, they come to the PPRC. If they even not agree with the ruling what we get, they get the Supreme Court for go ask for interpretation of the rulings where the PPRC they say what's in PPRC they put in place for stop petition. We will not stop it because it will be a violation of the rights of the members of political parties. And then the final one, they say names them where they remove and replace. And if you look at the ruling, the commission in the ruling for ward 407, 408, and 409, now constituency 116, they tell you say the register where the party published on the 12th of February 2026, that should be the register where they use. Any other register where they want for use is not valid. Thank you.
Okay. Before we come to other studio guests, for the Gigon elections, then we una get any time frame when the elections are therefore be done?
Well, from discussions from the leadership of the party, those elections will be on Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday coming.
This Saturday.
Okay.
Continue for the between the program. In name na Lucian Momo, Director of Training External Relations na PPRC. We come over to the other studio guest with lawyer Abdul Karim Kamara, member of the APC publicity team. He will respond to your question, the messages that will come for you. But one quick one, the issue of Dr. Samura Kamara.
I know that was the
Which not the status of Dr. Samura Kamara and the APC party as we talk?
Genuinely, I want to tell people then so many thanks for the compliments them with and shower at me. I will continue to do my best, and I will continue to always make sure that I put Sierra Leone before any other thing else. But again, they will all accept say the APC is bigger than all of us. To Dr. Samura Martin Wilson Kamara happens to be like a father to me. I always say this. Dr. Samura and like Papa to me, they know to Aho. And I want to make this very clear that he continues to be a very senior member of this party, a very senior stakeholder to this party, somebody who believes in no matter how we judge, we will never separate. He believes in the APC, he breathes the APC, and I've said this many times and I'm on record. The worst Dr. Samura can ever want in life is to see the APC in tatters, to see the APC disintegrate. Dr. Samura Martin Wilson Kamara is still part of us, a very senior member, and we are looking forward to continue working with him.
Okay, we see of recent videos that only come out that Dr. Samura Kamara they do and they make statement then we get for do with the party. From the party secretariat, which one are make up of them videos and statements and the way Dr. Samura they do?
The party will respond appropriately, but honestly, I would join Lucian to say that was not really the subject of discussion today.
You can respond to some of the other messages there.
The other issues with regards to how APC is prepared for future conduct of elections and how APC don't prepare itself for take governance, the answer is we are seriously prepared, and the elections that will conduct come Saturday, all things being equal, are going to be conducted according to PPRC rulings or directives in strict adherence to them. And thankfully, there has never been an elections we don't conduct with PPRC or the representative in any of those centers. So we are going to make sure that we follow strictly the directives from PPRC and make sure everything will on well. Because time not really did our interest as the Musa just to say we will work on overtime. PPRC just extend 6 months for we. And you know, time is no longer a friend here. So my bigger appeal was really about the ruling that came out yesterday. It's to the membership of the APC that let us look at the APC for once, that it is the bigger picture. Abdul Karim seated here can only become relevant in the APC if the APC win power. But it will make no difference to me for make a be PRO na APC if APC is still the opposition. So for me, if na me it cost for make I not be PRO na APC, for make APC win come 2028 election, I am willing to do so. Because it should not be AKK, it should be the APC. That is what I want everybody to look at, the bigger picture. Now, if you watch me, AKK deny for aligning itself to any of the standard bearers. Because the truth is, I am going to work with whosoever emerges as the standard bearer of our party. So it will be so disheartening to me. It should be a opportunity for me to make an alignment to any flag bearer. Now we are not know who that will be the flag bearer. But at the end of the day, whosoever wins, I have a very good relationship with them. Because for me, it's the APC. Whosoever wins is the APC. And that is why I maintain a fine relationship with all of them. With the importance, may we all I believe say, let we left for faith we say. Power na God the key. If you contest election, you don't win. If na APC win, feel satisfied. But if you say power are for win at all costs, that is where you get the party and we all for suffer. Please at the big membership out there. Please for the interest of the party, let we just believe say it's the APC.
The rerun according to Lucian Momona this Saturday when I don't plan how prepare una dey for that?
We are certainly prepared. It's really difficult for us, but we are going to endure it. I repeat, it's not easy, but we are going to endure it because we want sanity and we want best practices in the APC.
Continue for stay with you, they cancel you back shortly.
The program Good Morning Salon, the continues the program. They look at another issue. Usai the Amil for the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamat na Salon. Musa Mera say part of their support to the education sector. They don't build school and give scholarship to Peking them. Musa Mera talk this is a one press conference where the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamat all with the media where they go give update about the activity and said talk about the Muslim television where the Ahmadiyya International Salon studio they plan for open. Well, for more on this, make we join with reporter Mastan Swage.
Inside 1921, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamat officially starts the missionary operation as Salon with the mandate for promote peace, Islamic value, and serve humanity. And as we for continue for preach about peace na Salon, make that they plan now for get Muslim television, Ahmadiyya International Studio, who said they will talk about Islam, society, and other things them na the Islamic religion. The global managing director for Muslim television, Ahmadiyya International, Munir Uddin Shams, talk about this television studio where they open.
The motto of MTA International, reaching the corners of the earth, reflects this divine mission. Through its global broadcasts, the message of Islam Ahmadiyya is now able to enter homes, communities, and nations across every continent, transcending borders, languages, and cultures. MTA International traces its origins 31st January 1992, when its first broadcasts began under the name Ahmadiyya Muslim Representation, AMP, under the guidance of the fourth head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, Hazrat Mirza Tahir Ahmad Rahimullah Ta'ala. Later in November 1992, the network was officially named Muslim Television Ahmadiyya International.
Munir Uddin Shams continue for talk about within the MTA International Studio gets for focus on
promotion of peace at a time when misinformation, extremism, and conflict often dominate global narratives about religion. MTA International provides an authentic voice that emphasizes Islam's core teachings of peace, tolerance, justice, compassion, and service to humanity. Through the weekly Friday sermons of the Khalifa of the time of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, millions of viewers receive guidance that consistently promotes peace and coexistence, respect for humanity, loyalty to one's nation, freedom of religion, interfaith harmony, education, moral reform, and the religion.
Inside a talk, the director, MTA Africa, Omar Safir, talk about how this studio get for talent.
A production system which has professional cameras. We have advanced live capabilities that we can connect with any of our studios around the world. We have a modern updated studio with lighting grid. We have modern displays in the studio and the latest equipment which is ready.
But witness some of the thing them where the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamat don't do na Salon. The Amir Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamat Musa Mewa explain.
Intervention in the area of education. In 1937, the first formal institution was established, a Muslim learning institution as a school in Rokopo. In 1960, the first Muslim secondary school was established in Bo, and then in the health sector and many other areas, providing moral guidance for many Salonians across the country.
Musa Mewa end up say, Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamat will continue for bring development na different sector them na the country for the Society for Radio Democracy. Mastan Soare the report.
Good morning, Saluna, the program, and from the report today we must answer put together. We dey round up the program. We come to Lucian Momo from PPRC. You round up statements in 1 minute. We're not going to take time.
Of course, I want to use the statement and for tell the membership of the APC. Say they for tell plenty thank you to the National Secretariat, the IECB, and the IMC. Then do a very fantastic job. Imagine people one day do that kind of job, then they like for listen to petition and come up with then decision, and they where almost 60 to 70% of those decisions the PPRC uphold them. They need for tell them plenty thank you. They need for clap for them. They need for respect them. They forgive them all the respect to them get, because easy. It's not an easy job. Like we and AKK they say so. Once and none, they would not sit down till 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. They listen to petition them and looking at the constraints them way and then people they pay them no. They know they pay their non. So the membership of the APC for be grateful to the National Secretariat, to the IECB, and the IAMC. I tell you, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Lucien Momo. I see the left with the program now. I come to AKK. I know go ask you like Lucien Momo for a round of statements. The APC, PPRC been given 6 months. And that 6 months they done in August. What will happen if APC not hold all the elections thing?
Genuinely, the beautiful parts of PPRC, I continue to say this, Kwevaya, wallahi, he's doing very well. You know, it's PPRC then ruling with regards to the issue where Almami Kamara, Honorable Almami Kamara, with respect to him, do. They not only rule on him, they equally rule in future. That in an event, this 6 months, runs on and APC now still gets all structures intact, the leader of the minority in parliament and 5 other MPs regionally will provide leadership. It's in the ruling. So it's clear, it don't capture everything. However, we are very certain that before that will happen, these 6 months we don't go far.
August, not the deadline.
Would they go far?
Una go done am?
Would they go far?
In case una not done am, is certain now say Honorable Abdul is going to take over the party.
There's a ruling to that. The PPRC man is here. There's a ruling to that.
Plenty thank you for una joining me to the edition of the program Good Morning Saloon, and in name lawyer Abdul Karim Kamara, member of the APC Publicity Wing, and also we will get Lucien Momo na the program from the Political Parties Regulation Commission in the Director of Trading and External Relations na PPRC. Plenty thank you gentlemen for una joining me to the edition of the program Good Morning Saloon.
Well, because of time, this edition of the program Good Morning Salon will left you for today. Plenty thank you to the studio guests there, and also plenty thank you to Substitute Colon who produced the program with support from Usman Kamara. Plenty thank you to DJ Sugarcane for technical support, and Mary Kamara Bangura will make us see we live now with Facebook page and also other social media platforms there. So till we meet again, me and Adeyemi Jackson, they say goodbye.
And Musa Kamadi say bye bye.